Hello, everybody. Welcome back to SBC Radio. I'm back here with Jack and Kevin. There are many teams in the MLB right now that are hot, including the Cincinnati Reds riding a 10-game winning streak. What are your guys' thoughts on that so far?
It's been such a long time since they've won 10 games in a row, and they've made themselves top of the division. They brought up young prospects, young power, and they're all clicking on the right spot when they have a bad division, and they're taking advantage of that bad division and really running with it.
10 games in a row is great for any team, especially for the Reds, who haven't been too hot lately. They were just a few games back a while ago, and now they're up front beating out the Brewers. And, being in that final division spot in the playoffs is going to be big for them because it's not likely that...
They're leading their division right now.
That's what I meant.
Not final spot. Not the final spot.
Kevin, like you said, there's been many young prospects coming up to the league. What do you think what role can they play that can really help their team develop later in the season?
What a good thing with the Cincinnati Reds is they have a combination of young talent and older talent in Joey Votto just coming back, helping them hit a home run in his first day back. Then you follow it up with young talent like De La Cruz is there now, power hitter, just everywhere, speed, big, good at what he does, and having young players and older players, and if an older player can be the leader on a team, it's such a key thing for the Cincinnati Reds and for any team.
Actually, Shane Bieber has been traded to the Orioles. That can be definitely a big trade for the Orioles. They've been needing another arm, especially a righty that they can add to their arsenal, and it will be definitely a big part of their lineup coming forward later in the season. Any thoughts, Jack?
Yeah, the Orioles have been surprisingly good this season. They've won more games than I think anybody expected them to, and now with the addition of Shane Bieber, you got a slightly more experienced player who can help them gain even more victories in the future, and I feel like they'll keep him for as long as possible, making the Orioles be a threat for a few years to come.
Now, something I would say about having Shane Bieber be traded to Baltimore, it's a huge thing for Cincinnati, and saying that was someone they could possibly have been targeting in the trade deadline or coming up, and having him be traded so early in the deadline trade season to Baltimore, it gives him so much more time to develop in Baltimore, because I guess they're trying to really make a push at Tampa, and that's a hard place to push.
Alrighty, everybody. This has been Aiden and Jack and Kevin on SBC Radio. We'll see you tomorrow night.